Fred Okengo Matiang'i is not a man you can underestimate pertaining the 2027 presidency. If you took the list of people who are aspiring to be presidents in 2027 and propose it to some mamamboga in the village, or some wazes in the village, or some boda boda riders, or some youths, give them the name of Ruto, give them the name of Kalonzo, give them the name of Rigathi Gachagua, give the name of Okiya Mtata, put the name of David Maraga, put the name of Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Trust me that Fred Okengo Matiang'i is leading or is among the best 3 preferred candidates for presidency in 2027. And that's why Fred Okengo Matiang'i has strategically kept absence from showing the limelight right now. And yesterday I was talking about the 3rd law of power of the 48 laws of power that talks about concealing your intentions, which basically analyzes how you keep people balanced and in darkness by not revealing the purpose of your actions. Like right now, nobody understands why Fred Okengo Matiang'i has not shown up. People are in darkness, and that keeps them off balance. And in this law, it explains that if people are in darkness, it's very difficult for those people to conceal a defense against you because they are not actually aware of what you are up to. And that's what exactly Fred Okengo Matiang'i is also doing. He's kept absence. He is not come out publicly from whenever he is even to declare that he will be running in 2027, other than sending some third-party personnel to represent him in various functions. He showed up once in Kitui, and no other person has a lot of information about his 2027 presidency. That's what the 3rd law of power talks about, concealing your intentions. Nobody is mounting or has the plan of how he can mount a strategy against the Matiang'i presidency. In any case, he will come out at the right time to declare that he is going to run. For Rigathi Gachagua, when Rigathi Gachagua showed that he is very popular in the Mount Kenya region, trust me, the other side of President Ruto moved very fast to pick Raila Odinga into their side. That was a defense against that popularity. They moved to the northeastern and tried to equal the numbers. Though that's a defense. But for Fred Okengo Matiang'i, he hasn't made any move. You cannot mount a defense against such a candidate. And Matiang'i is strategically waiting for the right time, when he knows that it's too late to mount a strong defense against him. And when people are eagerly waiting for you, you turn out at the right time, you become very strong. Raila Odinga sometimes back left to the United States for 3 good months, after I think it was after election. And when he was coming back, people were waiting for him at the JKIA airport. He was really waited to give direction of the next step. That entails the 3rd law of power, and that's what Fred Okengo Matiang'i is doing right now, ensuring that he is slowly, strategically making his moves down there where nobody understands what he is really doing, and he isn't even revealing to his close associates. There is even a confusion of which party he is going to use. You hear the people of UPA coming out to say that he's going to run from UPA. You hear the people of Jubilee coming out to say that he's our Jubilee candidate. So, how about other candidates who wants to run against him? It's very difficult to mount a defense against such a person. And that's why Fred Okengo Matiang'i is strategically doing that until the right time is ripe for him to come and run for presidency. If Fred Okengo Matiang'i did declare for presidency right today, trust me that a lot of cases will be brought up against him. The issues of Rivayala, where people have been saying he was the one who was the Minister of Interior by then, will be brought up against him. A lot of cases when he was in government will be brought up against him. You will see the DCI going to his home, following him, and a lot of things to pin him down will come up. And a strategy will be mounted to ensure that he is pinned down. So, strategically waiting, the right thing Fred Okengo Matiang'i has done. And that's why The other side is really eating hard on him, pressuring him to come out and declare his presidency. And they know that the fact that Fred Okengo Matiang'i has kept silent is a win against them. Ladies and gentlemen, you can agree with me, even in the village, those people who come out and declare for MCA or Member of Parliament too early, for the first time, too early, 4 months, they start out very powerful. At the end of the day, their chances of winning decline. Rather than compared to a candidate who will come at the right campaigning time, when campaigns are eve and the election is nearing, pumping all his resources, reaching out to people, that person will win against you even if you started earlier, because of the act or the fact of timing that is key in politics. You can tell me what you think in the comment section about Fred Okengo Matiang'i silence. Do you think it's a strategy? Do you think it's a right strategy pertaining the 2027 presidency, which he has shown interest? And you cannot dismiss the claim that Fred Okengo Matiang'i is really interested. If you remember very well, Fred Okengo Matiang'i is a man who has gone to an extent of even hiring a foreign company to lobby foreign support for his 2027 presidency. That's how serious Fred Okengo Matiang'i is. And actually, nobody could have known about that lobbying of a foreign company if it was not leaked by some other persons. So Fred Okengo Matiang'i behind the scene is mounting up strong strategies. And one time when we was in KISII, he said that he has worked closely with President Uhuru Kenyatta and he understands what it entails to take presidency. And he knows actually the steps one by one to win presidency. And he silenced one of the good strategies that is mounted, or he has mounted, to ensure that he wins presidency. Ladies and gentlemen, that's but only my opinion. You can tell me what you think in the comment section. I will take my humble time to read and give you a response. And in case you are watching this channel for the first time and politics is what you like, take a second to subscribe to our channel so that we can grow together. And whenever I'm doing such a video, you are always notified. Otherwise, stay safe and be safe whenever you are.